Hi, we're at 97 Reserve Road, Beaumaris, and we're here with the client Caroline, and we're going to walk you through a lot of Caroline's needs and designs, and we're going to show you the latest offering we have from Masterpiece Dual Occupancy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to walk inside to 97 Reserve Road and show you all the features and all the latest architectural cutting edge design that we've put into the development, and we hope you enjoy it very much. Caroline, one of the things you wanted with the development is that you wanted an entry from the garage, because obviously when you come home you've got all the shopping bags, etc., so you need a easy access to the house. And also the other thing is security at night. So we had to make sure that we met all your expectations with the hallway from the garage through to the hallway and then into the kitchen. Caroline, one of the other things you wanted in the development is you wanted a really wow sort of entrance, and you suggested a light well. So we've given you your light well. How do you think it came up?
I love it. It looks fantastic. The light comes in and makes us all happy.
Caroline, one of the other necessities you have is that you've actually got 3 children, and obviously we need 3 bedrooms. So we've got the bedroom downstairs and it's got the right sun angle, so we've got a lot of light coming in. And the other thing, we have to make it so that the young adults are happy with the outcome. How do they feel about their bedroom?
It's wonderful. It's spacious, and they've all got their own space. They've got their own en-suites, wardrobes, so I couldn't be happier.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go in and have a look at the walk-in robe and the ensuite, and we'll see what we've got that has made Caroline very happy. So within the design, we've always had to get the right position for the powder room downstairs. So we've got a lovely little powder room downstairs. It services all the requirements, and it's done to a high-end level that meets all the expectations of the client. Caroline, given the fact that you've got 3 young adults in the house and they've got some homeschooling and all the other requirements that's going on at the moment, obviously you needed a bigger bench space, and hopefully that's met your expectations. What are your thoughts of how it's come out?
Beautiful. It's classic, it's classy, and we all can sit up at the bench all at the one time. I can do my cooking, or one young adult may be able to do it for me, but it's just perfect. I love it.
So as we get through the kitchen, you can see we have 2 Miele ovens, Miele cooktop, Miele range hood. And as we go further into the pantry, we've also got the dishwasher here as well. The other thing I really like about what we designed, and Caroline had a lot of contribution to it, was the fact that we've got a light-filled kitchen with a big window, sun coming through, etc., and it makes it really opulent and a very functional room. As you can see, in our pantry, we have 40mm stone, we've got a stone splashback, we've got the shelving that's required for everything. Once again, it was under advisement from the client, and we feel like that we've met the scope of works that we were given, and we think that it's come up really well. So you need space to walk in and out, you need a lot of cabinetry, and once again we have a fridge space over the other side that handles a double fridge, because at the end of the day we've got a lot of people and it needs the right spaces. Once again, the clients asked for external access to the clothesline so that the laundry sets up well. So we took the brief from the client and we've worked our way through it. We've ended up with nice 40mm stone bench tops. We've also got a beautiful tile. We've got cabinetry where required, and we've met the client's expectations, and we feel like we understood the client's needs and we're able to make it play out within the build and within the specifications. Caroline, one of the things that you had a very, very big input into was how the dining room set up, but also how it integrated with the TV room, and then also out onto the deck, because we've only got a certain amount of space. So take me through what you were thinking when you gave us the brief and told us about the dining room table and into the lounge room.
Well, the kitchen is fabulous. I can be in the kitchen, and with the 3 young adults, one can be at the dining room table, a couple on the couches, And in the summertime, we love to go outside and entertain. It's big enough for all of us to be in here all at the same time. And it's beautiful and light.
Yep, and one of the things that you picked up on this development was you had a westerly aspect and also a northerly aspect, so that afternoon sun coming in onto your deck was very important to you.
Absolutely, it's spectacular actually in the evenings as well when the sun comes down. It's a great spot to all be in at the same time.
Yeah. Now the other thing that's a challenge for everyone in a busy life is the maintenance. So with the garden, we've put in an irrigation for you so that all works. We've done the right tan bark, etc. So there's no weeding, there's no lawns to mow. We've done an eco fence for you. So has that met all the expectations you had?
Every expectation, it's gold.
Yeah.
No one wants to be doing that when we're all busy working and studying full time. So yeah, it's perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better outdoor plan.
So one of our other design features is we've done a 5-door stacker at the back and a 3-door stacker on the side. One of the things I've wanted to do with this development, which I think we've achieved, is to get a feel in each area. So I feel really good walking out onto a deck in the summer, daylight saving, finish the day's work, everyone's at home, and you get an ambience that you can really enjoy. The other thing was that the kitchen bench, relevant to COVID and all the other situations, making the kitchen bench bigger allows for this family environment, and it's the old-fashioned days when we had big families, you're around the kitchen table, mum's cooking, the oven's going, the smells are great. So I'm just really trying to get a feel for the environment of the house and how it all plays out. The other thing that I really enjoyed was under advisement from the client, putting the light well in. The light well is given an architectural influence within the townhouse that gives it a different feel. You walk in, it's a different class, it differentiates itself from all the other townhouses that are being built. But the other thing is it brings a happiness to the environment. And that's one of the things with our fields, and even upstairs, the way we've done all the en-suites to all the bedrooms, and it just gives this classic sort of feel of a dwelling that you really enjoy coming home to. As we've got to the top of the stairs, you can see the light well and how that's played out. Once again, Caroline wanted something a bit different, didn't want the standard townhouses that are being built all the time. So I think we've met that mark and got ourselves a really good outcome there. So now let's discuss the bedrooms and how they played out. We've got 3 bedrooms upstairs, also with a retreat or a sitting area for the young adults. And the other thing is we've got an ensuite to every bedroom here as well. And that's a really good benefit for all the people concerned because no one's fighting over bathrooms or toilets or things like that. So come through to the master and we'll show you all the features. Caroline, one of the things you wanted in the bedrooms all throughout the house is the light. It's no fun going into dark bedrooms all the time, so obviously the windows, the orientation of the windows. So even in the master here, how do you find the morning light from the easterly perspective?
I love it. It's one of my favourite things about my bedroom. It's the light. It's so bright in the morning. I'm an early riser, so yeah, I love it.
Yeah, great. The other thing that we've also had the discussions about is a lot of people like walk-in robes, but you decided to have hinged doors, and just take me through that. Is that because dust and clutter and all those sort of things?
Absolutely, and I like my clothes not to be on show, so it's just they're closed doors. What's behind there is my business, so no one else needs to know. So it's great. I love it.
And you actually also, through your architectural influences, went with a vinyl wrap, so it's got a bit of a gloss about it, and you also asked for the shears to be put up, so they integrated nicely and just gives a softness within the master bedroom, and it makes it feel homely but also quite classic. So once again, with your requirements, you actually have thought out really well what you wanted in an ensuite. You wanted some floating cabinetry because that's really on trend these days. You wanted a mirror to the ceiling. You wanted floor to ceiling tiles. So has it come out the way you want it.
Perfect. And I love the double showers. I think that's important to have space in the shower.
Yeah.
And it's once again, it's high-end materials and it looks fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Blends in beautifully as well with my bedroom.
Obviously, with a whole lot of young adults in the house, you need some spaces. So obviously we discussed what you've got downstairs, and you've got the kitchen bench, you've got the dining room table, you're into the lounge and even outside, but some of them just like to get away. So you tell me what it's like just to break them up a bit with the young adults and give them their own space.
And you're exactly right, they do need their own space. So yet it is lovely to be downstairs all together at some times, but there is one that likes to come up and have some peace and quiet, whether it be watching TV, reading a book, or just simply relaxing. So this is a perfect size space for those needs.
So the other thing with young adult families is they like to have people over, and when you've got someone over, you actually want your own area, don't you? Your own space.
That's right.
So that's another reason just to have a retreat or a television room, even a study room.
That's right, and in fact I use it myself up here just to get away.
You're the one who gets away. One of the things you said to me when you wanted the young adults' bedroom set up is that a lot of times these days they don't sleep in single beds. So obviously you wanted enough space in the bedroom to put a double bed or a queen size bed. But the other thing you said is because, as you said, they're young adults, not children anymore, they wanted their own en-suites.
Absolutely, it's a blessing that every one of them has their own ensuite. And it's theirs, there's no fighting, as you said, over bathroom space and toilets, etc. So, and it's their responsibility as well to keep it clean.
Caroline, one of the other things you wanted was a lot of space for storage, because 3 young adults, beds, linen, towels, I'm sure it's like a Chinese laundry, but have we met your requirements in this area?
100%. There is enough space in here for all the linen, towels and even cushions and more.
Yeah.
Perfect, 100% happy.
So we get down to the last bedroom in the house, and what happens a lot of times in developments and in design is it's just tacked on to the end because they've run out of room. But do you feel like we've balanced the sizes up quite well and we've got an understanding of the requirements once again for bedroom and ensuite in the 3rd bedroom?
The size is perfect. This is exactly what you need, with also the ensuite. And the lighting is fabulous. This is probably one of my favourite rooms in the house.
Yeah. We get a bit lucky in the last bedroom because you actually get windows at the back and on the side, and given the fact that this is a northwest facing orientation and this bedroom faces northwest, you tend to get the absolute premium outcome in this bedroom.
100% agreed. It's perfect. I love this bedroom.
Caroline, as a basic necessity, with things like air conditioning, heating, etc., you had a requirement for refrigerated cooling, central heating, but the other thing you wanted was zoning. So the dual zone's been really good, which obviously, as you explained to me, that during the day you like a certain temperature downstairs,
yes,
and then a different temperature upstairs. And have you felt that that's all worked out for you?
It's been brilliant, and it's one of the things that's very important to me about the warmth of a house. And if it's too cold, then I just switch it onto the zones and I'm done.
Great. So Caroline, obviously you wanted coloured intercoms upstairs, downstairs, and you can see that as a basic requirement. Young adults, coming home at any given stage, and they've all worked really well for you.
Absolutely.